Hello and welcome to my very first video. My name's Sarsha. I've been crocheting for the past 7 months or so, and I've really fallen in love with it. People in my life get really tired of me talking about yarn all the time, so I thought I'd make a little channel just to share some of the stuff that I made. And yeah, okay, so getting into my very first project that I completed, it was this really pretty star stitch top. So this is the top. It has these sort of slits at the sort of stomach area, and then it's sort of a lacy back. It's a little bit messy because I've not weaved in any ends and I have no plans to be honest. So it's a really pretty star stitch throughout the whole top, and for this being my very first crochet project, it was quite a big one, just because it was learning sort of a different stitch. So this actually took me, I would say, about a month to a month and a half to finish. I was doing it sort of on and off. On the pattern she does say this is more of an advanced beginner, post-beginner project, which I would agree. I think as a beginner, I think she explains everything really well, and the video is very thorough, but I think I was just so new to crochet, you know. I think I should have started with a slightly smaller project, but I'm also happy with how this came out. I think it's so pretty, and it was for my sister, and I think she really loves it. She loves the colour as well. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. This is actually one of my favourite crochet pieces. It's 100% cotton in this really pretty blue colour. I think it's called sky blue, and I think it's really nice. I've also not blocked this. I'm not sure what the rules are for blocking cotton, so I didn't. I did see on Reddit some people say you don't really need to do it for cotton, but yeah, I'm not sure what it might end up looking like, but so far it fits really well. And then the next project I have is this really pretty Tunisian crochet beanie. I made this with 2 wool blends, so I used the Cedar Medallion yarn and West Yorkshire Spinners Bo Peep Luxury Baby DK. So yeah, I actually bought a big job lot of different types of yarns on eBay. So I have a really huge yarn stash that I've just been working through, and so I just used that to make this hat. This is my first time with Tunisian crochet, and I really like it. I have tried to knit, but I'm not sure if it's for me. Just can't seem to get into knitting, and Tunisian crochet feels like the next best thing because I love crochet so much, and I think it makes a really nice finished product. I think this is so pretty. It's sort of like a pearl stitch inside, so you can sort of reverse it, not weaved in the ends. And I made this in the round as well, which is so easy, using this really big double-ended crochet hook. And I really love the finished product. My next project is one that I'm actually wearing right now, and those are my crochet felt slippers. So this was also a pattern. I followed the men's felt crochet slippers by Dawn Gillis Designs on Ravelry. So here they are. I only have one because the other one is on my foot, but I think, yeah, they're a little bit grimy at the moment just because I've been wearing them sort of every day, but I think they're amazing. I really love them. I'm so proud of them as well, and I made them with 100% wool So I used the Drops Lima for the red, and for the blue I used Debbie Bliss Merino DK. I will say I think the merino might be superwash because I don't think it felted very well. You can see that. I'm not too sure on that. The Drops Limas, I think it's an alpaca and wool blend, and I think that felted really well. As you can see, it ran out a little bit. So yeah, I think next time I might just use Drops Lima because I think that felt a lot better. So yeah, next time I would use the Drops Lima because I think I like the way that the alpaca comes out. And I've heard that felting with crochet can be a bit of a hit or miss just because it doesn't get as felted as knit. But I think this came out quite well. There is a little bit of the lines that you'd see, but you can't really see the stitches. And yeah, I wear these all the time. So moving on to my works in progress. So the first is this sort of either bolero or jumper that I've been working on. I've made it with Tunisian crochet, so this is a knit stitch, and then I attempted to do the two together stitch here, and then knit stitch, and then this is me doing another two together, but it's coming out a little bit funny, so I might need to redo that. I think I might change this to black. I think that might be a bit prettier. But yeah, so far so good. This is a wool blend yarn. Not sure what the brand is. I actually got the yarn from a charity shop. It was just in a massive box of yarn. So yeah, I don't know what the brand is, but I do know that it's a wool blend. And I really like sort of this jumper that I'm wearing. Sort of how the sleeves are sort of like a bit of a bell sleeve, and then it gets a bit tight up here, so I've been trying to sort of mimic that with this. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the plan with this, but we'll see. It is taking a little bit long, so I'm not sure if I'll finish this anytime soon, but yeah, that's the first project. So the next project that I'm working on is the crochet asymmetrical blouse. So this is how far I am with it. It's so pretty. This is my first time doing sort of anything this like crochet-y, like lacy crochet, and I really like it. I think it looks so pretty so far. I think it's the Crea Harmony yarn. Again, it's from a job lot, big box of yarn, so yeah, I think the colour is really pretty. My plan is, I think the way you make the top is just sort of a blouse and then but I was thinking of adding a sort of ribbed shoulder, so it sort of does like an off the shoulder thing, just like this top, but maybe more towards one side, but we'll see how that goes. I'll just keep following the pattern and see where I end up, but this is where I am so far. The tutorial's been really helpful, and yeah, that's where I got to. So yeah, that's everything that I've sort of been working on the past few months, my first 7 months of crocheting. I do have more plans to do some more Tunisian crochet, especially just because I really love it. I bought a lot of wool yarn, so I can do more felting as well. So hopefully I'll post a few more videos as I get more comfortable speaking in front of a camera. But yeah, stay tuned and thanks for watching.